and then punches me in the face. Hey guys, what is up? Thank you for clicking on my YouTube video. My name is Haley. If you are new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button down below so you never miss any of my future videos. So for today's video, I wanted to do a get ready with me story time. I'm just going to be doing a little makeup look with my James Charles palette, but as I'm doing that, I'm just going to be telling you guys a story, and from the title you can obviously tell what the story is about. Your girl got in a fight, but anyways, we'll get to that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please give this video a big thumbs up. But without further ado, let's get into this story time. So before I get into the story time, I've already primed my eyelids with this Milani eyeshadow primer. I primed my face with this e.l.f. poreless primer, and then I just went in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a background or whatever to this day that this stuff happened. So at the time, I was working 2 jobs, and one job I would get off at 11:30, and then I would go into my next job. So this day, that is how it was. I got off at 11 and I went into the next job. So where I get there late, other people had already been there before me. Anyway, so I get there, and as soon as I walk in, I have multiple people come up to me and start telling me some stuff that had happened while I wasn't there. So I'll give you some names. So I had my sister was there, then one of my good friends, Tony, was there, and then the girl she brought in, I don't remember her name, so I'll just name her Jessica. But so Tony brought in a girl named Jessica, and then there were other girls, but those are the main people of the story, and my best friend Brittany. Tony brought in this girl, and she went through 2 different girls' bags and lockers or whatever, and went through their stuff and stole a bunch of their things and money. And then it turns out that she had also stolen money from Tony, who was supposed to be her friend. But anyway, so they send her out, like they kick her out or whatever. But I think it was after the fact that Tony had realized her money had been stolen. So when she realized that, she was like, Whitney, I need you to take me to go get my money, please. So my sister was like, yeah, of course I'll take you. So they hop in the car, and I tell Whitney, I was like, hey, if you need me, just call me. I'll have Brittany bring me, and we'll be there if you need me. And she was like, okay, I'll let you know if anything happens. So 20 to 30-ish minutes later, my sister calls me, and she's like, Jessica, the girl that stole all the stuff, she was like, she is at Kroger with her boyfriend inside, and she's hiding and won't come out. I was like, well, do you need me to come? And she's like, if you want to come, you can. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and come just in case. So me and Brittany hop in the car, and we go to Kroger to see what is going on. And this girl didn't steal just like 20 bucks. Like, she stole like hundreds of dollars, and like makeup, and like I don't even know all the other things that were stolen. But it wasn't like she had just stolen $20 or something like that. She had stole a large amount of money. So that's why it was such a big deal. But I go to Kroger, and so she won't come outside of Kroger. So we're all like right at the entrance of Kroger, where they normally have like the customer service desk or whatever. she gets on that phone and tries to call the cops, which is confusing to me. Okay, I made it fail. I stopped and to put my hair up because I got hot and it was all in the way. So I thought I was recording when I started again, but I was not. So my eye makeup is a little further along than it was, but I will catch you up. I just took the dark orange shade and put that in my crease, and then the reddish orange shade and put that in the outer corner. Then I cut the inner corner of my crease and added the dark purple. Yep, that's just to catch you up on the eye look. Now to finish my story time. Okay, so I think I left off where we were inside Kroger and she was denying that she took the money. We just kept saying, give back the money, but she just kept denying it. We're like, we have you on video, so there's no denying it, so just give back the money. But instead, her great idea was to call the cops, which is insane to me because you stole money, you're gonna call the cops? That's gonna get you in trouble and you will probably go to jail. So that was stupid. Well, but anyway, so she tried to call the cops and like the call went through, but before she could say anything, my sister walked over and grabbed the phone out of her hand and hung it up. So she got mad, I guess, and just walked out of Kroger finally. So she walks out of Kroger and just starts walking off, and I was like, me and Brittany got in the car, and I was like, Brittany, pull up, I'm gonna just try to talk to her. And she pulls up and I get out and I start walking. I finally catch up to her and I'm like, girl, they have you on video taking the money. Like, you can't deny that you took it. We have you on video. And she just, again, kept denying it until finally she turns around and just looks at me and goes, the money's already gone, I already spent it, and then punches me in the face. I moved so dang fast, like I don't think I've ever moved that fast in my life, but a switch like flipped in me and she punched me like right here, and she was wearing a ring, so it cut me like right there, but that's all that happened like to me. Anyway, so she did that, and my sister, I called her before this just so I can make sure I had like remembered everything that had happened. And my sister said as soon as I got hit, or like, yeah, as soon as she punched me, that me and my sister made eye contact, and she said my face just like went completely red, and then I just snapped, and I just grabbed that girl and I yanked her to the ground, and there was like, I completely blacked out, and I just went to town on this girl's face, because don't punch me in the face. Like, I didn't steal from you, you stole from my friend. So anyway, so I'm on top of this girl, like just going to town, and it took a man 3 times the size of me and my best friend to pull me off of this girl. Like, I'm like the freaking Hawk when I have adrenaline rushing through me, because there was nothing pulling me off that girl except, well, a man 3 times my size. But anyways, so then as soon as I get pulled off, I'm like standing there like still like I'm shaking, like I'm ready to go again. But then my sister sees that I had a cut on my face. I need to be finishing this up, but sees that I have a cut on my face, and she jumps in and jumps on top of this girl and starts doing the same, going to town on this girl's face. So she ends up getting pulled off, and when she gets pulled off, the Kroger employee walks out and says, you guys, just so you know, the cops are on the way. So we all decide to go ahead and jump in the cars and leave. But Tony was like, I know where she lives, I'm going to her house. And I was like, we were all like, okay, bet, let's go, we're all gonna go. So we all drive to this girl's house, and she like ran inside and locked the door. But my girl Tony got some strong ass legs. Like, she got some strong legs. She kicked the door open. Like, the door was locked. She kicked the door open. It was wild. Anyway, so she kicked the door open. I don't know. I think she may have gotten a little bit of her money back. Like, I'm pretty sure this girl stole like $300 from her. Like, anyways, I think she got a little bit of her money back. I'm not positive, but then we heard cops around, so we leave. We get in the car. My adrenaline is still rushing. Like, I wish somebody had video footage of this fight so bad, or I wish like my sister was here to explain what happened, because she gets so riled up talking about this stuff. Like, she would be going crazy right now. But yeah, I'm telling, the adrenaline that hits you when something like that happens, or at least with me, like, my strength, like, I'm telling, it goes like times 20. Like, it is crazy. And I get fast. Like, I swear I have never moved that fast in my life. But anyway, so we all went back to work, and then just like worked that night or whatever. And then a few weeks later, her boyfriend at the time, who was there during the fight at Kroger, and who just completely walked off and left her after all that fight happened or whatever, just left her, just walked off. And anyways, he started working at the bar we worked at as a bouncer, and literally, I'm pretty sure it was his first day there. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the money that they stole, or she stole, went towards drugs. So the money that she stole went towards drugs. So he was also on drugs. So when he started working, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm almost positive it was his first night, and he passed out in the bathroom with a needle in his arm. Like, it was insane. But I told them not to hire him, but they don't listen to me, or didn't listen to me. I don't work there anymore. But anyways, so that happened. But I just wanted to pop on real fast and say a little side note. When I was talking about the boyfriend of the Jessica girl, he came to work at the bar as a bouncer, and when I was talking about him passing out in the bathroom with the needle in his arm, he was okay. I just wanted to make that clear that he did not OD. He just, I would say, nodded off. They walked into the bathroom, they shook him, he woke up, and he was fired, and they just asked him to leave, but he was okay. And I just wanted to make a side note of that. Wild. She was barred from, or banned, barred, whatever you want to call it, from the bar. She's not allowed back in there anymore. But I'm gonna finish this lookup real fast, and I will be right back. Alright guys, this is the final look that I came up with. I just wanted to get off camera and do it because I was talking too much and wasn't gonna get it finished by the time the story was over. But yep, this is the final look. I really like how it turned out. It's like a sunset type eye look. I think it looks really pretty. But yeah, that was my story time of when I got in a fight. Like I said, adrenaline hits me and I completely blacked out and became the Hawk. But anyways, that was my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have more story times to come because your girl has had some crazy life experiences, so there will definitely be more crazy story times to come. But please hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any more of my future videos to come. And thank you so much for watching this one. Please give it a big thumbs up, and you all have a great day. Woo-hoo.